Old man Woody likes the crooked cock.
You never explained like how you made Cuckmas Carols. Like you did it over the course of like one night, didn't you? Where you're like, I'm gonna be up all night recording Cuckmas Carols because it's got to beat Adele in Luxembourg. You know?
Yeah, that did happen. Yeah, that did happen. I shit posted on Reddit. I was like, because Maddox was bragging about his album being #1 in iTunes comedy, and #2 was like Bill Engvall's "There's Your Sign" from 1993. Like, it's like no one. Why would you buy stand up on iTunes? Like, it was like Weird Al's "Running with Scissors" was #3. It's just ancient albums.
Yeah.
And he's bragging about it, and so I say, I bet we can write an album today that beats him on iTunes tomorrow. And my girlfriend had the idea of a thing called Cuckmas Carols, and she was like, you could do a song called Rudolph the Red-Pilled Reindeer. You could do Frosty, the alleged rape apologist. Just like these, and she's pitching me all these songs. She's pitching me like fully formed songs, and I'm just like, can you just write this down so we can do it? And so we do it, and it beat him immediately on the iTunes chart.
This is amazing.
And he got real butthurt.
Did it make a lot of money? Did you make a lot of money on this? You did.
No.
Yes, you did.
No.
Yes, you did.
Because here's what happened.
Go on.
You want to know how stupid I am? Here's how stupid I am. So I'm getting these reports, and it's like, you moved 4,000 units. And I'm like, oh, that's fantastic, 4,000 units. So I start cutting out royalty checks to everyone else involved. And then I realized that that's not 4,000 albums, it's 4,000 songs.
Oh, no.
Or 1,000 albums, because it was a 4-track EP. So I spent a lot more money than I will ever make on that album, because I way overpaid the other creators. And then I said, well, I'm not going to ask for it back. Like, that would be a real dick move. No, it's like, you've already spent the money. We're all poor. I know you didn't save this money. So I lost a lot of money on it. And then I lost $30,000 being sued because of the album. So this album has put me in the hole for like $34,000.
I mean, it was really funny, though.
You got that going on.
You can't. Look.
You know, you can't put a price on it beating
funny.
You can't put a price on beating Adele in Luxembourg in comedy or something.
The best part is the judge is laughing at these lyrics. And there's no better laugh than the laugh of the man who's about to decide your fate in the world. Like, at one point, the lawyer starts reading the lyrics, and I'll pretend the lyrics are on those poor. The bad guy lawyer is just like, cuck, 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 cuck. Maddox is a cuck. There is no punchline here. Cuck, 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 cuck. Oh. And the judge is fucking losing his shit. And my favorite part is, like, clearly this whole case is bullshit. If you're listening, I think you can figure out by now that, like, no one should be sued because they made an album calling a public figure a cuck. That would be like if Trump sued SNL for Baldwin, or if Taylor Swift sued Mad Magazine because someone called her Taylor Grift. I don't know, the thief Taylor Swift. I don't know. But anyway, the bad guy lawyer, well, obviously he knows this case is bullshit. He takes it anyway. The judge almost threw the lawyer in jail right in front of us.
Really? Tell me more.
Yes, if you scroll down in that Medium article, you can read the transcript. I would love it if one of you guys read the transcript, because I won't do it justice.
Where is it? And I'll read it.
I think it's down towards the last quarter of the article.
So do you regret making the album now? If you could go back.
Oh, God, no. I would have, if the only thing I would change would be to not overpay people. Okay. So that I could maybe have made $1 on this.
Or at least break even with your legal fees.
Yeah, look, I've been damaged. Look, I got legal fees and damages. I got lost wages and damages, reputational damage. My back hurts. I got damages up the ass. But including inside of it, it's terrible. It's a war zone back there. But what I was saying is, no, because you can't take your money with you, but you can take the fact that you know that, like, a guy got real butthurt. Like, that's a good life. You know what I mean?
You trolled him well. You know for
this is
sure
masterful.
that you got under his skin.
Yeah.
You can't. It's like he can't ever take it back that he sued me because I made fun of him. Like, that's the ultimate freak out. Like, you know when you're at a party and someone freaks out and everyone's like, oh, that's weird. He did that on the global stage. It's really incredible to watch.
I like how your picture in this Medium article, it's a picture of you on Fox's old late show, The Daily Habit, and your only thing on the Chiron is Asterios Kokonos, monkey enthusiast.
Yes.
There's no qualifiers.
Yes. My God. And
Are you a monkey
If that's the
enthusiast?
kind of picture that you pull to take an example of, it should be pretty clear to any judge that you're fucking around.
yes. My God. And Maddox sued us all in New York. He doesn't even live in New York. The guy lives out in L.A. And at one point the judge threatened to take Maddox's lawyer out of there, quote, in cuffs, comma, in prison. Like, the judge directly threatened to put Maddox's lawyer in jail for contempt because that's how shitty this case was.
Do you think that Maddox's lawyer pressured him into all this in order to seal like a semi-big payday for himself? Like, kept kind of pushing him to like, yeah, you should do this, sue even more, like make my legal bills pile up. Oh yeah, you're gonna win. Like, do you think there was any of that? Like, he was feeding Maddox's delusion that this would pan out well for him?
I have a theory. I have nothing to prove this, and I don't have any facts to prove this. But here's what I think happened. Because this guy that held Maddox sue, his name is Kevin Landau. Kevin Landau has also sued multiple gigantic brands. He sued NBC Universal, and Univision. He sued former Paramount CEO Brad Gray. He sued Playboy. I think what this guy does is he finds somebody who can sue a giant corporation and says, I'll take a small retainer up front, and if I win, I get a huge percentage. Because the people he's suing are incredibly deep pockets. Maddox and this guy sued my ex-employer in order to get me fired. And they're a giant advertising agency, global. He also sued Patreon. Patreon has like a market cap of like the hundreds of millions of dollars. I think what they were hoping for was that one of these guys would just exercise their liability insurance and pay them all to go away.
Ended on that note. I love the
That was
wordplay.
the
Very
best shit
nice.
I've ever heard.